between the Cleveland Browns and the Miami Dolphins. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Bro, why isn't it fucking working?
Here we go. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Now this time, Tua is going to throw it.
Fuck.
This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And they work this well outfield across the 45. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Dolphins at 5-4 now on the year. And they've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Wait. Ultra.
From midfield, here's Tua. And going deep for Hill. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward.
Let's go.
The Browns are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
I really don't think you can fault the decision-making here because your offensive quarterback, they really had a big week last week, and you're ready for them to go again here. Not the anticipated result, of course, but you definitely understand why they did what they did. That quarterback's been hot. You want to keep the ball in his hands and see if he can keep the magic going.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left them no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Watson. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. And all the way.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Cleveland. Anthony Schwartz with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Browns use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And that that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A run with Mostert up the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty.
Come on, man.
In the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this.
Fuck that bitch ass nigga.
Here we go, back.
Tua now on first down. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Running the counter with Mostert. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Ready.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
Now Tua. They'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Here's Mostert. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll run with Mostert. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dolphin touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 7. they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. 1-7 their record here at the midway point of the season. And right now this organization is more than likely, if you look at it, CD, probably in for a rough second half of the season.
Well, we've seen teams turn things around in other places. I mean, we've seen 1-7 first halves turn into 5-3 second halves. But with this squad, I think these guys aren't playing to get into the playoffs. They're playing for their jobs. So's the coaching staff. They're coaching for theirs. Front office trying to keep theirs. The heat is on from all directions. And what's interesting is a lot of these guys are playing for jobs and trying to keep their positions. It might be just in the league in some other spot.
On first down, it's Watson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. To throw on 2nd and 10. Watson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You got to give some credit there. Able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because their only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, here's Watson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Now Hill to return it. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And it'll be Dolphin football. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is, and if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes, because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. That's
come on, man.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down.
Fuck out of here.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they have to let their tight end try to find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Up the middle they go with Mostert. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. It was Jacob Phillips who was able to bring him down.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
The offense on third down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
This nigga just catching everything. Like, come on, bro.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 33. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to the running game with Mostert, taken down at the 30.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 30 on second down, Tua.
Catch the fucking ball.
It's incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Well, this drive, they're 2 for 2 on third down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
Thank you.
Well, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. And the Browns will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is
he was wide open.
Really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body get a chance to heal up, but your
rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe.
That was my fault. That was my fault.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays, but you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. They started on the ground with Eckler. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. off of play action. It's Watson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
On first down, Watson.
Come on, bro. Come on. The fuck out of here. Nigga jumping like 5 feet in the air.
37-yard line. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for
Come on, bro. That shit bullshit.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant.
Nigga had him beat. Come on, bro.
Defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing, because the reactions of those guys back on the back seven, phenomenal.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive. There he goes, left side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Raheem Mostert with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their...
Bro, I don't even know. Shit like that.
Always a good first half when you can hit...
Like, ain't shit I can do about that.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just...
I mean, but I lost like 5 games by 1 score. So it was like... You know what I mean? It's not like I was getting blown out. I was just having shit like that happen at the end of the game. I mean, it's about so much you can do. I can't play 11 players, you know what I mean?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will...
And then me throwing dumbass picks and shit.
The Browns drive about to get started. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you
Oh.
have a better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, and now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. For the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Thank you.
Got his tight end, David Njoku. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A very solid gain of 27.
Come on, bro. The fucking time ran out that fast.
On 1st and 10, Watson. And that is taken in by Njoku. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. From the red zone now, Watson. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown.
Thank you. They just trying to make it hard for me this year. I don't know if it's because they don't like that I got Watson, because, you know what I mean, what he had did, but Madden's not showing me love this season.
Extra point by York is up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So
Shit, nigga, you ran the ball like 70 yards on me. You think that wasn't easy? I was pissed.
Taken in at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
And man, if I was a coach and this was real life, them niggas all be doing push-ups. You know what I mean? Fuck out of here. Alright, grown ass men.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. Nice upfield move there by Gerald McCoy, getting in there to make the stop. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started.
And Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football. And now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this.
Come on, bro. Make a fucking move, man. Come on.
His game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
To throw again on second down. Watson forced out to his left. And he's taken down. Trying to do a little too much. Getting outside of the pocket. But he results in a sack.
I thought he was going to get open.
His 5th sack of the season. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about no-man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Throwing on third down, Watson. Dancing to his left. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
And this returnable for Hill. A good return there, 17 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Dolphins at the line ready for the next drive. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Tua going to throw.
Come on, that's fucking Ward. Jump in front of that shit.
He was looking for Jalen Waddle there.
God damn.
Third down.
Bro,
So many things have to go right for any
that nigga was right in the way to make a fucking play.
Defense deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to
Yeah.
concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
Yeah, I should, but I jumped in front of it. Well, I was trying to jump in front of it at least.
3rd and 6. Going to the air. Tagovailoa.
Bro, why are they not switching me to him? What the fuck?
Have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 and now on first down. And going deep for Hill.
This nigga can't fucking jump. Come on, bro. Come on.
And the Dolphins go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point up and go by Sanders.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
To 14.
I don't give a fuck if I was 0 and 8. I'm still talking shit.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Yeah.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series. But
Yeah, no, I feel you.
Is letting it happen again right
I feel you, bro. I mean, some of them niggas is weird.
Worked this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
This one was all about clearing space for this play to work because he's going to leak out of the backfield to his right and then angle his way up the field. And a really pretty throw to put it on him and create the big play downfield.
Yeah, yeah.
To start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Faking the give. Now Watson steps away.
Fuck.
And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off by Keon Crossing. And the Dolphins.
That nigga, cause this nigga throwing the ball slow as shit.
47-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Gotta know that you're open, otherwise.
You said what?
Do it.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly
Yeah.
do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
Thank you.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And he'll return this ball across midfield.
Yeah, no, that route was shitty.
7-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
Got a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. From the 40 now.
Ooh, fuck. Wrong fucking button. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Picked off by Jerome Baker.
God damn.
I think those thoughts pretty well dashed after that interception return there.
It just has not been a good outing for this unit whatsoever.
Bro, cause it be like, bro, I be killing myself. I be killing myself and that shit be so irritating. Like I had it, cause you was guarding the tight end. I knew you wasn't gonna know the move he was gonna make, and I hit the wrong fucking button.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Yeah, nah, I got you. I feel you.
The Browns drive about to get started.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Third quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson.
Damn.
Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. And the sack to Jerome Baker.
I've seen so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. We can't see that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
They need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? He'll look to throw. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
No, we ain't throwing the same play.
Watson
Fuck that.
First down. Throw left side. There's Schwartz with it. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson.
Fuck. He floating that shit. Like, throw that shit, nigga. Like, come on.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch them.
Bro, turn around.
Defenders don't take it away.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Here we go on 4th. Watson.
Come on, bro.
My goodness, another.
Bro, he not even that good. He not that good, bro.
And the Dolphins are gonna
He ran a sorry ass route.
this up to the 38-yard line. I think you
Ran a bullshit ass route. Like, come on.
when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would
Fucking little sister can run a better route than that.
pick now 5 times?
It's beyond
God
stunning
damn.
to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Yeah, like, come on, bro.
3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Nah. He ain't put his heart in that shit. Niggas down by fucking 24 or some shit. Nah, 21. This nigga running a bullshit ass route. Like, come on, bro. Now these niggas can't fucking.
Down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10.
Thank you. Like, somebody fucking jump.
For the 4th time today. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And the Browns are going to get it back here just past the 35. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
first down throw.
Man, this nigga throwing niggas on the ground and shit.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Watson now to throw. And he wisely will throw that one away.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
The Browns on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 19.
Bro, they not letting me fucking jump. God damn.
But to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on. But it reminds me of a time that a former defense coordinator of mine told me he was in a game where his quarterback threw 7 interceptions. So after the 6-1, one of the defensive players went to the quarterback and said, here's what you do. Throw the ball to the other team, and let's see if our receivers can pick it off and turn it into a completion.
That's just mean. I don't know that I'd go down there and say that to him right now. Probably pretty fragile.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Let's go now.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. And they're going to get this up to midfield. From midfield, here's Tua. He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown.
Good game, bro.
Tyreek Hill. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game.
You said what?
Dolphins add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th.
I can't hear you.
Extra point and good by
I don't know if it's my shit, if it's your mic.
their lead to 28. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Browns. David Njoku, 75 yards. And the Browns get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the fourth. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Tua. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jamel Dean. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Come on, bro, with that bullshit.
On first down, but it winds up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson. He'll get this to Eckler. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
To throw again on 2nd down. Watson. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Browns have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
Thank you.
Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
Sliding out of the pocket. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Let's go!
And he takes this one back in the end zone.
He did that. No, that's because he left-handed. So you can't roll out to the right like that. It's going to be a penalty. You said what? Hey.
So they throw the pick six.
You said what?
Shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Yeah, I ain't mad at it.
Fields it right around the
Give me a shot. If you don't get your bitch ass back in the game, talking about fucking bruised ankle. Fuck out of here, nigga.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider. Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
Second down, here's Mostert again.
Aw, come on with the bullshit.
He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert.
Really?
77 yards. And the Dolphins use the big play to extend their fourth quarter.
I love it.
Sanders on for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. With the football changing hands here as this offense takes a field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also
Come on with the bullshit.
anticipating what's up next.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. They pitch it to Eckler. He takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game.
Don't fucking picks killed me.
Touchdown.
And partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet. But you and I both know, and he knows.
That's why I ain't mad, because it's like,
made this a successful drive.
next season, I'm going to just have to clean that up.
Kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
I mean, I ain't really mad.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone.
Yeah, man.
Start here at the 25. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30.
Oh, shit, that saved me a timeout.
Good gain there on 1st down, and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. They go back to the ground.
Thank you. Somebody fucking tackle him.
One of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Trying to pick it up on the ground.
Thank you.
And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
I ain't got no pick. I ain't got no picks. Fuck that. Yeah.
On 4th down.
Come on with that bullshit.
Finding room at midfield. And they'll get this well past midfield before just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And they'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So,
nah, we ain't worried about icing.
Sanders, this to perhaps salt this one away. And the kick is good. So you wonder
good game.
the next time these two teams meet.
Gave that shit away.
This game's over.
Oh well.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one